Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast.
This is Camp Slash Horrorcast Season 3, Episode 9, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2.
If this is your first time checking out the podcast network, we appreciate it. Please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And just a reminder, Camp Slash Horrorcast is a weekly live videocast available on Twitch and YouTube. We go live every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time at twitch.tv/WeArePodcast Network and youtube.com/WeArePodcast Network. As the Camp Slash Horrorcast is live, I will not be editing the audio for this podcast, so what you saw live is what you get here. Please come watch the stream every Monday at 8 p.m. and if you want to see the previous streams, go check out our Twitch or YouTube channel. And for a full list of future films we'll be watching, please head over to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /WeArePodcast. All links can be found in the description. And with that, on to the Horrorcast.
Camp Slash Horrorcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to Camp Slash Horrorcast, where we talk horror movies from the past, live on Twitch every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm your head camp counselor, Duck. I'm here with other camp counselors. We got Miles. Fuck off, Doc. Francis. Miles, how are you doing today, sir?
That's what my close friends know me as. Yes, thank you for sharing that.
Next,
I'm good, man. I'm excited to be here to talk about this really shitty movie.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're going to rip it apart, and hopefully everyone will shit on me. It'll be great. Next, we got Mikey. I'm a professional. My time is very valuable. B. Mikey, how are you, sir?
You know that my time is valuable, but still you had me watch this piece of shit?
I know. And on your birthday, nonetheless, happy birthday, good sir.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for ignoring my actual birthday pick and making me watch this.
Yeah, I know. I was
Ruining
about
my
to say
birthday.
that. We'll get to your birthday pick here in 2 weeks. Malignant is what we'll be watching.
Your next chance is 12 months from now.
Oh, God, I'm in trouble. Next, we got Raph. That bastard. He left us out here to die. Ramirez, Raph, how are you, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. I would never do that to you guys.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So if anyone gets out in the wilderness about to die, call Raph. He will save your ass.
Do it.
Next, we got Javi. Punish! Virez, honey. Honey. I called you honey. Honey baby. Javi, honey baby. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I was doing good. I had a relatively nice day at work. It was peaceful. Had nice customers. Then it made me watch that piece of shit. And I instantly almost just wanted to, I don't want to live anymore. I just want to take a bath in my toaster and just like leave this world away. This way I can forget that movie ever existed.
It's not that bad. Come on.
It's that bad. No, look at me. Duck, look at me. Before you move on, look at me. It's that bad.
All right, my bad.
It's that bad.
Sorry, we'll talk about it. And finally, we have Jay. Garbage Day. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. This is the first cast of the new spot,
Fuck yeah.
new condo. We're settled in.
Nice.
Feels good. Feels right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Congrats.
From the game room, we can see all the Captain America merch in the background, all the wires and cords for all the video game systems, and the love couch, if you will. Guys, we watched Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. A little bit of information. Release date April 10th, 1987, with a runtime of 88 minutes. Budget $250,000. Box office $154,323. So did not even make back his budget. Synopsis: the younger sibling of the teenager who killed while dressed as Santa carries on his brother's bloody footsteps. All right, guys, let's watch a trailer for this piece of shit.
We have to.
No, we don't have to. We can stop at anything.
I'm kidding, Doug. But seriously, do we have to? Or?
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah,
Ducky feels like, it sounds like
I
he's
wasn't-
actually like defending this movie at this point, like we're hurting his feelings.
Oh wait, you just wait, dude. You guys see
Doc,
it?
you got these are the clips from last year. What are you doing?
Oh, wait. Can you guys see the screen? Can you see it? Can you see it? Everyone. Okay.
The night
Yes.
began with Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Need a ride, Santa Claus? Oh, no, not exactly.
Oh, this is the car jacket.
But it isn't over yet. In fact, the ultimate nightmare is about to begin all over again.
Oh shit!
Silent Night, Deadly Night,
Literally
Part 2.
all over again. The same fucking movie.
Yeah.
All Ricky ever wanted was a little kindness.
Very, very naughty.
and all he ever got
Naughty.
was pain.
God
So
damn, they
hot.
show me.
Javi, quit getting turned on.
It's hard not to.
Javi's just mad because that's the only woman in the film whose tits we don't get to see.
I know.
And this time,
She was so hot.
There it is. It was in the trailer.
Why watch the movie then?
step by step,
Oh my god, it's gonna show everything. Okay, that's enough of the fuck this.
Thank
Okay, this.
We can skip clips if you finish that up.
Real quick, Hobby, does that do anything for you right there?
The choking?
Yeah, the choking and the
Yeah,
open mouth.
yeah.
Oh,
When it's done to
dude.
me, yeah, that does a lot for me.
Oh,
Dude,
Jesus.
that's so hot. That's so hot, dude.
All right, guys, let's talk history with the movie. Other than Garbage Day, knowing the meme, the famous meme from about 5 years ago, I know nothing of this movie. I'm going to guess Jay is the only one that has history with it. Is that correct?
Well, it's not like I chose to have history. The first Silent Night I ever saw was 4, which is the toy maker, and I still think it's far and away the best one. And this one has not unseated it.
And so 4 has Mickey Rooney in it. Is that correct?
Yeah, 4 is, yeah. Can we just talk about 4 for the rest of the...
Let's talk about 4, guys. And Jake has joined the cast. Hello, Jake. How are you doing?
What's up, Jake?
Jake,
Boys,
Jacob,
how y'all
very,
doing?
very naughty Pinkston has joined the cast. That's your one.
That's
There you
me. That's me.
So you watched this? Didn't you say, Jake, that you watched all these movies and like back to back to back, every single one of them, all 5 or 6 of them?
No, you
Yeah,
must
I
be
mean,
thinking of another
I
Jake.
was having too good a day.
Jay.
Oh yeah, Jake. Sorry. You had what, Jake?
Oh no, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry. It's all good.
I thought you were talking to me also. He was talking to you.
Yeah, I was
I
talking
think
to
he was
Jake.
talking to me.
Our
Pretty
names are
sure
too
he was
close.
talking to me, dude.
It's Jay,
Clearly.
Javi, Jafiel, Jikel.
Hobby's also known as Honey.
It's Jikey, actually. It's not Jikel.
My bad. Jikey B. My bad.
Yeah, my brother is Jikel.
Oh.
So Jay watched all these back to back. You said the best.
Why do you hate yourself?
I was having too good a day, and I was like, you know what, Jay, you need to get knocked down a peg or two. Watch Silent Night. Well, to be honest with you, this is the only one I can say I genuinely hate. I actually really enjoy all the rest of them. This is the Baxter to me.
Damn, Miles, you got
you
history
like
with
Mickey
this?
Rooney.
Love it. Love that one.
So back when I was of an age where I thought like Skinamax and Ho Time were hilarious, I would watch a marathon of these when they played on one of those. And I can't say that I enjoyed the other ones like Jay did, but I will definitely say this is hands down the worst one. But again, if you're of a certain age in an era when Pornhub didn't exist, there was reasons to watch this movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyone else watch this before? Anyone else have history with this?
I wish I didn't, but now
Most of us watched the first movie, I think,
Yes.
last year. Absolutely wonderful movie. Holds up. What a great time. And
that was actually good.
Yeah, and you get to watch it again. And then for some reason it doesn't work as well the second time. So let's talk a little bit about that. Just in general, the first movie, the clips in this, they are too truncated. They really clip it down. And you lose some of the suspense and the fun and the horror of the original movie. Especially my favorite scene whenever he chops the head off the guy when he's riding down the hill on the sled. Did you guys skip the first 50 minutes or did you guys go into the thing? Jake, I know you said you were going to skip the whole first 50 minutes.
I did until I saw Billy pop up. I didn't even want to rent this on Amazon like I usually do. I found the full version on YouTube for free. Thank you, YouTube. You're good sometimes, I guess. And yeah, no, I skipped through like the retelling of the story until I saw Ricky and the doctor pop back up. And then I was like, okay, I'll watch that scene because they're only like 30 seconds apiece. But man, does Ricky spit some fucking gold in there.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
And eyebrow acting like a motherfucker, more than Hermione Granger in the first 2 Harry Potter movies. Just
he's like
30
That's
times.
such an odd pull.
Red card.
It always bothers me.
Boy.
Garbage day.
Yeah.
Punish. I can't even
It
do it.
sounded like a squirrel getting his nuts crushed. Fucking, my eyebrow.
Javi, did you
Like
skip the first
130 fucking times.
Oh yeah, 130. Did you skip the
All
first
right.
50 Hobbs, or did you even watch it?
I'm about to get fucking shit on big time. I think I saw the third one.
Mosley? You're so lucky.
You watched the third one and not the second one.
First of all, I just went to the link that says Saturday Night Deadly in the camps in the chat, and I just watched that, and I did not have a good time.
Oh,
Fucking
right.
Superman S curl going
no
on right now.
And there's no garbage time.
What is that? You got a piece of fucking pasta going on.
Fucking you were Clark Kent it like a son of a bitch over there. Well, actually, Supermaning it. So you watched the third movie. Was there a scene where the brain got taken out or something like that when you watched?
No, there was none of that shit.
Did
from
the
first
guy
one.
say garbage day at any point?
There was no garbage day in it.
What the fuck
What
did you watch?
Yeah,
What the most recent movie that you posted in the chat? I think it was last week, and it says Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Okay, you watched the first movie again, which technically is
No,
the second
it was
movie.
not. I would have remembered that.
What did
I
you
would have
watch?
remembered that.
What happened?
I don't know.
You watched the Santa
were there
Claus starring
witches?
Tim Allen, and it was terrible.
Yeah, you watched-
Horrifying. No boobs. I
Let me
hated
check
it.
what I saw. Hold on.
The fucking Goldberg Santa Claus movie. That's the one.
Oh, what is
Yeah.
that one called?
Black Christmas.
we might talk about
Black
that. in a minute.
Xmas.
We might talk about
Yeah.
that in a minute.
I think
Raph,
it is. I don't know.
did you skip the first 50 or did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Did you see the
Oh,
original last year?
you brave,
No, I
brave
did not.
man. You.
No. I did not. So that's why I didn't skip anything.
All right.
But
so you
I
got
kind of wish I would have skipped it all and lied to y'all. Like, yeah, bro.
to see it in all its glory, man. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Naughty B, did you skip the first 50 or did you watch the whole thing? Have you seen the original?
I watched the original when I watched the first half of this fucking movie.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I've never seen it before, but I feel like I'm good. I saw it. I saw it
You
now.
ain't missing out on nothing.
Yeah,
Cliff notes.
it was 3. It said Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. You better watch out.
Oh shit. All right. Well, anyhow, we'll have fun talking about this movie.
Well, bye, Javi.
Yeah,
No,
I'll go,
later.
guys. I'll talk to you later.
Stick around. He dissipates into the clouds.
Yeah,
above his
he's
head.
in the cloud. He went to the cloud, guys. I didn't know that was possible.
He turns into a garbage can.
Miles, you've seen the original, I take it. Did you watch the first 50 of this movie going into this, or did you skip it?
I did watch the first of this just because it's been so long since I've seen the original, and it was one of those where I wanted to be able to make fun of it, but it was just honestly too painful to laugh in most places. Like there's funny bad, and then there's what this is, and this is just on some weird part of the spectrum.
Oh wow, man! I loved it.
Garbage Day is literally the only worthy part of this film, and that's why it's a meme. Like they made it a meme because they're like, okay, this 1 30-second clip is the only redeemable part of this experience. So I suggest you look at the meme and save yourself the film. That seems like a
I'll
much
be
better
honest,
way
those
to.
titties were pretty good, Miles. Those are some good tits.
Again,
Yeah.
my 13-year-old self agrees with you, but like the internet exists now, so it's fine.
Garbage Day.
Jay, did you?
That's the only way I can finish is if she says that. Actually,
Jay, did you skip the first 50 or did you watch the whole thing?
I skipped the first 50. I had no problems with that whatsoever. The first movie is pretty ingrained, so it was like okay. I felt like I got my 40 minutes worth.
Yeah.
Well, the parts where Ricky is talking in between are fucking just solid gold.
Yes.
Gold.
Absolute
Absolute gold.
Acting,
Yeah.
amazing, so good. And that's why I think we're going to be divided. Either you're so bad it's good.
It was that
it's
bitch
fucking
superior.
bad.
I
Yeah.
love how his voice changed. Yeah, it sounded like Batman in one moment, and then like the bitch in another. It was one.
Why don't we just jerk it off here, Dan? Whatever you say. Yeah, let's do that.
Fuck off.
I did read online that apparently that dude was just getting all sorts of he'd go to like the producer and they'd be like, "You've really got to tone it down. Like you're way over the top." And then the director, he'd go and talk to him and be like, dude, what are you doing? You are flat out there. You need to turn it up. So he's just getting like complete opposite direction. And it's like, what the fuck do you even do in that situation?
You can totally tell.
You just work the eyebrows and hope it works.
Well, here's
The producers. I'm sorry, Doug. I'm sorry.
it's
The
okay.
producers of this fucking franchise, they love a sexy Santa. I mean, there was a fucking beefcake dreamboat as a Santa in the first one. And then they threw in this muscle-bound freak. He was like, you're going to be the next fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't even have to act. Just go on there and just look fucking good.
Do a bunch
And
of
then-
steroids.
Yeah. And then he's like, he fucking lifts a dude up like he's the fucking Terminator. Like he is the Terminator.
Yeah,
That was probably one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, it was. But then in the movie theater, Chip. Oh, God, Chip. Chip is talking to the girl there.
God damn it, Chip.
And he's like, hey, why you come over later? And she's like, I'll be busy. And he's like, I'll be waiting. And I was expecting fucking Ricky to hop up in the back and be like, I'll be back. Like, I don't
That might be one of the more entertaining scenes just because of how ridiculously unrealistic every aspect of that scene is. The movie theater doesn't look
killed
real.
the guy.
Nobody in the theater acts like a patron of a fucking film ever has acted in the history of theaters.
He killed two guys. He killed that guy's friend and him.
I'm talking
And on
before we
top of
even
that-
get to that part. I'm just talking about the act of these people sitting in a theater trying to act like fucking normal human beings. It does not work. Like they don't know what humaning is.
I thought
like.
it was super
They're like, what do I
meta
do with my
'cause-
hands? There's no real popcorn.
I thought it was super meta because he was saying this movie sucks, and I was like, man, that's super meta because
They're watching clips of the first film. Dude. They are watching clips of the first movie while he says that.
Yeah, the Santa going into the shop is actually from the original movie. That's the Santa that kills the parents. So it is super meta. You hit the nail on the head right there. And yeah, the kills are fun in this movie. That's why I was shocked everyone hated it because they're so over the top and weird. You got Umbrella, you got Antenna, you got spark plugs or whatever.
Umbrella was iconic as fuck.
Stick
That
him like
shot-
a hog too, and then
That
it rains.
shot is great.
Garbage Day. You've got all these wonderful, ridiculous, over the top kills, and I just they come quick, and that's the thing. And
I
plus,
think
you got
that's
all
the
the
problem
kills.
is you don't get to appreciate them.
I like this movie for a different reason. I have insomnia, so I have trouble sleeping. But every time it showed titties, I got sleepy like 5 minutes after. Every time.
They just don't make them the same nowadays. That's what it is. Something about them '80s titties.
Well, it's because I
Hey,
came.
what was up with this? This is a fucking senior rape scene in here. These people are both clearly over 50. And he walks away like he's holding his nuts like she fucking need him after he just dominated her. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a fucking beer to make this look better or whatever.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was weird as fuck. And then the fact that he kills the guy with the car, and then what's weirder is the actor playing him at that point is actually older than the guy playing Ricky later. So the actor
what is up
playing him
with
in that
this?
scene is 24, and the guy playing actually Ricky is like 19 or something.
Another hallmark of the franchise. They had four fucking people play Ricky in this movie, and then they had 3 people play fucking Billy in the last movie.
Right. And it's one of those things where
why isn't this movie in the future? Like what the fuck?
I do like that after he kills the guy with the car, she walks up and she goes, "Thank you," and walks away. And I'm just like he never got caught for that. No one ever said anything. I guess that fucking asshole wasn't missed. But yeah, it's just it's in the sequel. I want to talk a little bit real quick about the production of this. Basically, they wanted to just take the original movie, do the ultimate clip show like they did with the beginning of it, and film the in-betweens, but they convinced them to be able to film a little bit more and tack it on. So the additional 40 minutes we get is just that. And they were literally just trying to cash in on the original by doing a clips version of it, which they basically did. And
dude, the Simpsons do that like once every 3 seasons.
Yep.
And they used to do it like really well early on. This is the opposite of that. This is just like somebody put a VHS of the original movie on for 45 minutes and it's like, oh shit, we need to actually make something new. You talk to a doctor.
but a bad VHS where the commercials were in there and it gets cut really weird.
Yeah.
So, downright bizarre. Yeah, I mean, the original though, it also takes out a lot of the fun, like I said, of the kills of the original, because the way it's cut, you lose the suspense because the new music isn't as good as the original music because it's very.
Oh my god! They had an all original score for that first movie though.
Yeah,
like
and
the Christmas they wrote Christmas songs for that fucking movie and they sucked. Really bad.
But it's fun though. The first movie just has that sense of Billy is just a great killer. He's an iconic killer of the slasher genre, whereas Ricky is known for one thing, and it's Garbage Day. You know what I mean?
They're both Twink Santa.
Both Twinks. But you know what's funny is the retail owner goes, "Look at him all fat and jolly," and I'm like, he's not fat and jolly. It's bullshit. Yeah, but like Jake said, the in-betweens are a lot of fun. I think they're fun, but you guys hated it. So anytime I went to the in-betweens with Ricky talking Raph, you said that you were just cringing the whole time. Is that right?
Oh, it was just yeah, I hated his acting. His acting was just over the top. It was just I the first 30 minutes I was just bored out of my mind. And then it did pick up there when he killed the guy recording him, and then he got out of there. But it was just shit the whole time. Like, yeah.
I mean, look how depressed Mikey B is right now.
He just hates it. We're talking about.
This is his birthday face too.
I know, dude.
Happy birthday, Mikey!
God damn,
my shit fucking movie.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Thanks, Jake. Yeah, you should be. It's okay though. It's
well,
fine.
we should have watched *Malignant*. Oh god damn it, Hobbs.
I have a question. Can I ask you guys a question? When the first Santa like kills those people in the toy store, is that from the first movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why weren't these people home with their fucking families?
Christmas party.
Christmas party.
Christmas Eve, and you're getting drunk in a goddamn toy store. You should have been killed for that.
It's not in their year.
Wow, I'm feeling very judged about my holiday plans.
You're too old to be in a toy store, Miles. Stop it.
He's got the Ninja Turtles in the background. Look at it, man.
True, man. I have been to a toy store recently.
Yeah,
for myself.
Pops, Ninja Turtles, all kinds of stuff. I was gonna say Jay was just showing off his toys to me. Look at behind me, dude. Look at all these toys. It's ridiculous. Javi, how does it feel to know that you watched the wrong movie? And
Damn, Jay.
Jay, what you compensating for over there, bud?
Hot Wheels.
I know what it means when you get a really big truck. What does it mean when you get a bunch of really small ones?
That means my penis is huge. Duh.
Oh, he has a lot of huge penises, actually. There's one for each Hot Wheel.
He's got back problems with that big old.
Dude, I'm telling you. This is dragging me down all day.
That's why he's always sitting in these things.
That's why he's always sitting in the what?
That's why he's always sitting while we've taped these things.
Yeah.
That's why
he's actually leaning on his
That's my
tripod
dick.
right
Yeah,
now.
my dick is. I can hold my camera up.
Dude, it's a selfie stick. It's just hanging out there with it clipped on the end. Yeah, Ricky had a selfie stick too. Also, that sex scene evidently went on for way longer in the original cut. That was creepy to me. Was that anyone else?
Because he was 30 years old.
Body to body, skin to skin. Sorry.
Jennifer had a nice ass.
Yeah, she did. She was gorgeous. I thought she was a bombshell. Like whenever the camera panned up, I was like, "Whoa, hello!" And then
he's looking her up, wondering like, "How old is she now?"
Yeah. Oh, dude, dude, you don't know what I'm into, bro. I would 100%. I'll go down to the old nursing home and show her a good time. But realistically, the fact that he snaps so quick though was what cracked me up, because like she looks over and she's like, "You shouldn't do that," and then she's like, "Oh shit," and then he turns around and kills her with the antenna. I was like, what the fuck? Like that was a quick snap. But that was the only part about the movie that kind of bothered me, like that he goes on a quick killing spree there. And like I told Jay earlier, you know, like I could see some people getting triggered maybe by that aspect.
I love when his eye popped out after he stuck the battery charger in his tongue.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Oh, no, it's a pretty good effect.
All the kills, you guys can agree all the kills were fun, right? Who's watching
The kills
TV?
are cool. They just happen so quick, and there's so much bullshit you have to deal with in between each one. Like, there's not enough girls that make you smile in between either. So like it's like there's not enough substance to get you through to either the next gratuitous sex scene or gratuitous murder.
Yeah.
I think there was only one. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead, Mikey.
I was gonna say I thought there was only one consensual sex scene. The rest seemed like all rape.
Yeah,
they were.
That's why Ducky's so into
saying
it.
That's
his
okay. It made me very uncomfortable, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure Ricky got me too'd after this.
Mikey, you're the one that said that there's not a rape scene that is comfortable. You said that in a past podcast. I thought that shit was hilarious. Like,
that's what I'm saying. There's not and there was a lot of it. Like, okay, there was one, and I was like, okay, good, that's over. And then there's another one. I'm like, oh, come on, all right.
Wait, are you talking about an open mic right now, or just...
I forgot that I skipped forward. I skipped like most of the first 50 minutes of it. I forgot there was a rape scene in the original movie, and it does double down on the rape. It's kind of crazy. Yeah,
see, that's the trauma right there. It made you bury it deep.
Yeah, dude. I forgot all about
Speaking of burying it deep.
I think it's called at that point, if you bury a rape scene deep, I think it's called a drape.
Deep down with the rape.
I got nothing.
It's an inception rape.
Yeah, that was bad.
Here's
I like it, Pinkston.
Does it last longer if you're like in a rape within a rape within a rape?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you just go down levels.
In rape
cancel itself out.
Yeah, each pump is 2 months.
I told myself I wasn't going to jump into the rape jokes, and I just did a triple. So it's one of those nights.
I do want to say what I feel about the first movie is it's about PTSD. It's about post-traumatic stress disorder, and it does a pretty good job representing it to the point where a little bit like if you went through trauma, you could be triggered by that movie. This movie,
this one tried.
He didn't leave me.
Ricky's not.
18.
Yeah, Ricky's not PTSD. He's psychotic. That's all.
And again, are we going to skip the fact that he was a toddler or an infant when his brother did all these killings, and he's the one telling the story? Like he's painting the picture very well to be that fucking young.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, his brother told him. Remember, Billy told me what happened.
Also, on top of that, he was technically 14 whenever his brother got shot or brother got killed.
In front of him, right?
Yeah, the fake Santa, the real fake Santa, was reaching out to him, and he thought it was Billy, and it was just some fucking mall Santa who got fucking capped by the cops, and they're just like, hey, well, don't worry about him. And then there's a real killer Santa coming for you, though. I got rid of this one.
Wasn't relieved of his duties. They just let him protect him. Like, I just shot somebody, but don't worry, I won't shoot the wrong person again.
That officer gets killed by Billy in the scene after that, down in the sewer or whatever it is. And
but I mean,
the custodian that got killed.
They still let him perform law operations after killing an innocent mall Santa. So.
Yeah, I mean, the first movie's way better. I don't know what to say.
And what's wrong with her face when he got to
exactly? They say she had a stroke. She's fucking leper superior. She's on
why does she look like that? She's got a Dr. No going on or something like that. Good, Jay. What were you
so they had to change her face so she wouldn't be. The people would see her and they would go, "Oh, that's not the."
The kick-ass actress from the first movie. Yeah, the actress from the first movie was killer. Go ahead, Jay. What were you gonna say?
No, I actually liked that makeup job. I thought it wasn't too bad. At first, I was like, man. At first, I actually thought that's some shitty old age makeup. And I was like, oh no, she's supposed to be scarred. And then I was like, oh, okay.
I liked it whenever they did it in Braveheart.
Yeah. So whenever he goes to see Mother Superior, and they have the little Home Alone chase scene, and she goes tumbling down the stairs. I was laughing. I was like,
"Is that how she gets down the stairs? Just throws her body because there was another wheelchair down there."
Yeah, what was? She had another chair waiting at the bottom.
How she gets down the stairs.
That's how she gets around up the stairs. And down the stairs. She has one upstairs.
Maybe she's used to doing that. Yeah, she's every time she rolls herself up the stairs.
That's why her face is fucked up.
Oh, I love you, Raph.
Bravo. Yeah, so the end scene with her getting her comeuppance, getting chopped, and then Ricky is obviously dead, and he opens back up his eyes. Javi, I got to ask you about the third movie. You watched the sequel. Let's bring you into this.
That's fine.
He was dead at the end of this. How does he come back in the third movie?
I'm going to be honest. I kind of got halfway through. I didn't watch it. I couldn't watch
any of them. We're just getting layers of truth coming throughout this podcast. The minute he's going to rip off a mask and be like, I'm not even really
That's not even hobby.
It's David Jessup and he's in Hobby's house. We're like, we figured out where he went.
Sorry, guys. I was working on my
All I can picture him is Dan Danzig taking off a Hobby mask.
Ultimate revenge.
Don't say that name 2 more times.
It's like Dan, we've moved on. Relax. The joke's over. We're sorry. Way to take it to the next level.
Yeah, what else is there to say about this movie? Does anyone have anything that stuck out to them? You know, like, I know everyone hated it for the most part, you know, but was there, other than the death scenes didn't have enough pacing in between them, like we said, they were fun, but like, we've talked about the bad acting, we've talked about...
How about that stunt double whenever he shoots the radiator of the car, and he's like, oh, last shot!
Oh, that was awesome, and the car...
And then switched to fucking Jonah Hill.
Yeah, and then the stunt double kind of ducks out of the way of the car whenever it comes by him. I was like, oh, fair shot.
What a pussy.
And then the car explodes. What the fuck was that?
This movie was produced by Michael Bay. So.
I was like, oh shit. But yeah, other than that, this movie's pretty brisk and yeah.
My girl did say nice pair of tits, like on the third pair of titties. We kept laughing because of the rotary phone. Every time there's an emergency, they go get a rotary phone.
Yeah. Bringing it back.
Like, let's go. We're in trouble.
That's why I never understood why they made it 911 when rotary phones were a thing, because it would take forever for that. Not like, you're in an emergency, you don't have time for it to click 9.
Yeah, that answers it. Oh, so go ahead.
But Jake?
They save a lot of time if you can't finish dialing. They don't have to deal with this.
They make you think about calling 911 and wasting government money. I had to send someone out. But it made me, that answers a question, because I was like, why the fuck did he call the operator? There's a murderer in the house. You fucking...
yeah.
Like, why didn't you just call 911? Even the lady said, call 911 if there's an emergency.
There's a killer in the house. Can I get the number to the nearest Blockbuster Video?
Raph, what else you got?
Domino's still open?
Yeah.
Right. I love when she jumps on his bike after she taps him and he falls like a bitch. And then they just get on right afterward. That shit was hilarious.
It was all an excuse just to have that pan up shop, that whoop whoop moment.
I love that music during that shot too. When she steps out of the car.
Yeah.
You know, I will say this. Watching that scene, I was like, man, jean skirts really need to make a comeback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. What else you got, Raph?
And then just in the theater when he when the other guy's talking to her, he got his hair is blonde, but it's dark on the bottom, and then the next day it's just completely blonde.
Dude,
like,
and it's all like down here.
It's just
like
the
a fucking greaser, and he's wearing a fucking Letterman sweater. Like, what the fuck is going on with this motherfucker?
That guy's huge.
That motherfucker.
Eric
he washed all the naughty out of his hair. That's why I got like.
So Eric Freeman is his name, and he wasn't in a ton of stuff. He did a lot of TV acting.
Oh, like from that 70s show?
Yeah, it's the same guy. And so they couldn't find him for the 2018 commentary, so they actually had to go back and do another commentary.
2006 commentary, and he got back. That's for the 2018 commentary.
You're right. My bad.
By
that point, do you even remember doing that film? You're like, wait, I remember being in a white room and talking to a guy. Was that a horror movie?
They do a second. They do a callback. They made a short movie about the character of Ricky Caldwell, I believe is his name in this movie, and where he is now in 2018, but I could not find it, or else I would have said it. So yeah, I'm sure everyone wanted to watch more.
Right?
Hey, I would love to
Right
see that
after
fucking
this.
short.
I just want to know if he's still acting with his eyebrows.
Maybe he is. Who knows?
There's actually a pending lawsuit with The Rock right now. So clears that up,
Jake, did you make a list? Do you have anything on your list?
No,
Are you
I
checking
pretty
it
much
twice?
said it all here. He didn't leave me. He was 18. It was that bitch, Superior.
You just spit everywhere too, dude. That was great. You got into the moment.
He's a comedian.
Jerk it off.
Better
If
actor
you
than
say
Ricky.
so. Oh, you're good, dog.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You gotta applaud them for Billy getting shot, reaching out to Ricky. The way they called it all together, like, oh, we'll make this. This will be Ricky, his brother. I guess that was all right. Every line Ricky says is gold. Red car, good point. Yeah, I already said this. What is this? The shot with the umbrella. I really like that shot, but it went on way
too long.
Yeah,
Way too long.
it's like it could have ended it.
Like,
already.
come on, this is gratuitous at this point.
Take him like a cocktail.
Chip in the movie theater was probably the best character in the whole movie. I love him.
Yeah, and also you got to mention the fact that his girl sees him hitting on this other girl, and she's like, "I'm still gonna fucking blow him." Like, it was,
yeah.
I was
His
like,
name's
"God
Chip.
damn,
He's obviously rich.
He's got that money.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jake?
That's pretty much it. Garbage day.
Garbage day.
No.
Garbage day.
Anyone else got anything about the movie? We pretty much touched on everything.
I do like right before he kills Chip, when he just keeps hinting at stuff. He goes, "When I fuck the shit out of her in my car." Why is he fucking her in his car? You have a house. You're rich. Your name's Chip. Has anybody ever met somebody named Chip in real life?
Who wasn't rich?
Yes.
Was he rich?
Or just in
No,
general,
he was not rich.
though, honestly.
What
I
was
met a
that,
dude with a
Mark?
chipped tooth
Not you
once.
mention it, dude. I've lived a lot of years.
You
Yeah,
never
what
met
is Chip short for?
Chipowski.
Kipper.
Monk?
Chipowski.
Skip, date rapist, whatever Chip wants to be.
If you're a date rapist, you automatically get the name Chip immediately after.
No, there's my pal Chip. He's a date rapist. He rapes on dates.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
my pal
guys.
Chip. He works at the Lay's factory down the road.
Do you guys? All right. Do we recommend this eye rape of a movie? Let's go down the list. Jake, do you recommend this movie?
Oh God, no.
No?
Like, if you have any, if you like shitty fucking bad movies, yes, watch this movie.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too. Look. Okay, so Javi, Will, and I make a living out of watching these horrible, god awful movies, and this is one of the worst fucking movies I've ever fucking seen.
I wouldn't even watch this on
Good Time
GTV.
Boys. You wouldn't watch it?
I wouldn't watch it
Goddamn.
on GTV.
Good Time Boys.
Good Time Boys. Javi, fine. Do you recommend the movie you didn't watch?
Well, we know you want to watch it. That's the third one.
Well, I
I'll tell you
recommend
what.
you watch it.
I don't recommend part 3 based on the consensus of the overall conversation tonight. You know what? Fuck part 2. I'm not gonna recommend that either.
All right,
So,
fair enough. Raph, do you recommend it?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Don't,
Can't get that.
don't waste your time. Don't waste your girlfriend's time. Don't do it to yourself.
Raph is a solid 3 for 3 on no's for every movie that we watched. I love it.
The next one's a good one.
I fucking love it.
What's
I
next
love
week?
We're not sure yet. We'll talk about it. Jay, because it was supposed to be the movie you watched, but I think we're going to change it. Jay, do you recommend it or no?
This might be my first no.
Oh,
Year and a half. Okay, I find the silver lining in most things. I really do.
Yes, you do.
Oh, unfortunately, you're just better off seeing the original. I mean, that's all you really. That's the best part of this movie, are all the clips from the original. So I was like, no.
Damn.
No for me, dog.
Miles, what do you think? Recommend or no?
Jay pretty much hit it on the head, dude. Like, I love bad movies. I thoroughly enjoy watching bad horror movies, but this is the wrong kind of bad. Like, I just watched Jack Frost, the movie about the killer snowman.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with
loved
Mick,
it. Every minute of
Keaton.
it. Pure gold.
The best Jack Frost.
Yeah, not
We
the
just
shitty
talked
one with
about-
Michael Keaton. The good one with the killer snowman.
There's a good one.
There's a good one, yeah. I love that type of bad, but this is the type of bad that is just I mean, I would
Bad.
recommend it to people that, like, if they didn't have access to the internet and they had a VHS copy of this lying around and it was the only thing that they had to watch and like it was a cloudy night so you couldn't even stargaze, then maybe, but like that's
Still
about the
tell 'em
extent of
don't
it.
watch
Yeah,
it.
still probably a no.
Yeah.
Mr. Naughty B, birthday boy. Oh shit. Can you recommend it or no?
First off, number one, I recommend all the titties in this movie. I don't think there was a bad titty.
Yes.
They
No,
were
you're
all
right.
good. You got the really spaced out ones. They were all perky. Perfect.
Different
And
colors.
I'm with Jay. Denim skirts and like those Daisy Dukes. Bring them all back. Yeah, bring
Yeah.
all that back.
Starts here.
The flashback from the first movie when they're doing it on the pool table. That chick, she had it going on.
Oh yeah. Grade A piece of meat right
Yeah.
there. pal.
Yeah.
Those are great New York moves.
Are these women known for being flat chested?
You guys
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm wild.
So titties all the way, but movie no way.
And B, I will say I like Miles kind of stole my answer. I figured he would though. I also like bad movies. I love watching bad movies, bad acting. I love watching Christian bail out of a good commitment of acting in this movie. That's why the guy was a knockoff Christian Bale. That joke should have been set up. Anyway,
A lot of misses tonight, folks.
this movie is the biggest catchphrase from the movie itself. Super meta and Inception. It's garbage day.
It's garbage day.
Yeah.
The eyebrows. And guys, I'm going to recommend it. I apologize. I enjoyed it. I had fun.
You
Only
did
watched
recommend it.
I watched the last 40 minutes. Well, technically, as a group, we recommended doing a double feature of this movie and the third one, but we're going to not do that now. So,
That was 2020.
yeah, well, I'm not going to put you guys through more of Silent Night, Deadly Night than you need to be through. Maybe next year we'll do part
So you
three.
make us watch the shitty one and you cancel the good one, is what you're saying.
Sorry.
Do
That's
five.
Good one.
what
I heard.
happened. We'll discuss it.
Hey everyone, it's just Duck jumping in here real quick to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And just so you know, the next section of the podcast will be clips from the movie, so you can find replays of the live video stream at twitch.tv/We Are Podcast Network and youtube.com/We Are Podcast Network. Once again, all links can be found in the description. Come check out our live stream every Monday at 8 p.m. And for a full list of future films, check out our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And with that, back to the Horrorcast.
All right. With that said, let's
All right.
get to clips of the movie Hobby did not watch. Go ahead, Jay.
How we started with the clips. Are we ending with the clips too?
Ridiculous. All right. Let's go. Freaked out. Oh, I don't think so.
And that's when I knew Andy Dufresne was going to be my friend.
Fuck off, Doc.
Or if you would feel more comfortable, you can just call me Doc. Fuck off, Doc.
That
Oh,
was
like
good.
that.
right.
I love
That's
it.
good, actually.
I love it.
Pretty great. Naughty, naughty. I just like how he takes his hand there and he's like, I don't think so.
This dude's eyes are the best acting in the entire movie.
I just realized who Ricky really looks like to me. He looks like Great Value Richard Chamberlain.
Oh, dude, I was thinking great value Lex Luger.
That's a
Number
good pull too. That's a
number
good pull.
13.
Number
13. Good. That's my lucky number.
No one ever says that. No one. Acting.
Let's jump ahead. Let's. Your brother eventually left the orphanage. Yeah. Left you alone. He didn't.
Love it. Love it.
She made him do it.
Oh, love it. Dude, this
All
guy
right.
is acting his fucking heart out in every 2 days of those scenes. That
He's
they shot.
going for the academy.
This is
He
starting to
didn't
hit me in a
leave.
different way now because I've auditioned to be in movies and not gotten part. So what does that say about me?
Use the eyebrow smile. Use the
I
eyebrow.
clearly not enough head snap or eyebrows to get cast. My bad.
According to the according to IMDb trivia, there was another actor who was better known, and they were going to cast him, but they liked the way this guy looked, more like Lex Luthor. So that's why they cast him.
Plus their budget was $250,000.
It's impressive that blind people were able to make this entire film.
Nostalgia, the best kill. It loses so much power, though. That is my favorite kill from the first movie. But the first movie has a long shot of the body coming down the hill. It's just better. All right, fuck Frosty. Yeah. I don't know why I clicked it either. If it makes you feel better.
Oh no! Like what was? Yeah, that's a.
I liked it. I don't know.
Really hate snowmen.
My bad. Naughty Nuns. Hobbies is doing anything for
wait,
you.
Wait. This isn't the same Naughty Nuns clip you showed us.
Those are some pretty hot nuns.
I definitely do.
Those are some very
terrible
hot
things to
nuns.
those nuns. Yep.
Yeah. Hobbies, does that do anything for you?
Fuck yeah, I love nuns.
They're going to be shooting a.
I
We're shooting a
fucking
different
love-
movie in about 10 minutes after this.
That's what a
They're
priest eats on
fucking-
Good Friday.
I love it when girls show that much chin.
Like make them choke me with a rosary.
Goddamn thick ass nuns.
Oh, now we're talking thick ass nuns. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Here it comes, all right.
Yeah.
Never told anybody this before. Let it out.
Oh,
Let it out.
Pigman.
Dude,
Pigman.
Pigman.
Richard Pigman.
Attorney at law. Richard Pigman.
Look, so wait, at the end of this scene, is she just waiting for him to rape him?
What's happening here? She's like, she's so into it.
I'm gonna sit my ass here and wait for you to drink a beer.
She actually takes a number and waits her turn.
Like she's giving him all the wrong signals.
Now
Like,
raping number 7.
It's the 80s. All women were waiting to be raped back then.
Yeah.
It wasn't cool.
That's why they wore the shoulder pads. They're trying to fight them off.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
That dude's like 48.
Oh my
Well,
god.
you shouldn't have dressed up as a nutcracker. You were asking for it.
You shouldn't have dressed like a real estate agent if you didn't want it.
God damn.
Oh, dead Pigman.
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 The glee in his eyes.
What do you have to say now, Pigman?
Like a little twitch just to show, yeah.
Yeah. If y'all noticed that Twitch was on beat with the music, it was like, oh, yeah.
That's good editing. You know, you can't deny that. I'm gonna tell
Like
you
Miles
what.
said, I'm surprised a blind person was able to edit that together.
He was George
Punching.
Lucas's wife.
This is so good because he reaches back and
Because
goes.
I enjoy this too much.
Wind
That's
up
not a-
punch. Well,
Ted,
yeah,
just so
he
you
probably
know-
did one of these right here that you couldn't see on screen.
Like a
Ah, you
Popeye
son of a
punch.
bitch.
Like, why I order?
And just so you know, that's not a punch. That's called a wallop. He got
Yeah.
walloped.
Oh, yeah, he got clobber knocker.
He
He
got
got
the
hog
gold knuckle
smuggled.
sandwich.
Umbrella, Ella, A.
look how strong he is.
That is pretty bad.
Fucking Ricky, dude.
That umbrella is in surprisingly good condition after going through a person, actually.
I think that Capcom got a hand of this movie, and they're like, you know what, Umbrella Corporation.
I was
gonna
say, dude, I was just gonna say that this is where they came up with their logo for Umbrella Corp.
Yeah, for sure. There's no way they didn't.
Plus, that guy comes back as a zombie later, so they pretty much ripped off the whole idea.
The whole thing.
They bit the whole fucking franchise. God damn.
This
Eyebrow
Kojima.
Yeah.
Eyebrow
Plus,
acting.
Obo actually plays Mia Jovovich in the first movie. Yeah.
Punishment.
Punishment.
It's like they're having an eyebrow battle.
Get to me, Doc. You're getting real close.
Oh wait, no.
Dude, this doc is like in love with him. Like
they're in love with each other.
He asked him to fucking choke him out with that fucking piece of recording tape. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is my kink." And then
This movie
like,
has a lot of
too hard, Doc, huh?
Don't worry, I do yoga. I'll make it.
Yeah.
This movie has a lot of male to male sexual energy and like tension going on. Like, although, like for example, the theater scene. It's like are those guys fucking? Like the back
No,
row?
they're obviously
I'm
not
judging.
fucking.
Not judging, but like
They're obviously not fucking. He called the other guy a faggot. Come on.
He's projecting.
Well,
how
because
he
he
really
sucked
feels.
his dick. He didn't suck his dick. It's
Yeah,
different.
that's not gay.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Come on now.
Oh, fuck out my motorcycle.
The first fall of life.
Come
Like
on
a bad
now.
fucking Geico commercial.
Looks
You
like
could say 50% or more.
she looks like
Also,
Carrie
look at those
Fisher.
teeth.
Does she
Look at
look like
those
Carrie
teeth.
Fisher?
Look at those teeth. For a beautiful woman, those are some bad fucking teeth.
Yeah, the front two are kind of pushed back a little bit. Summer teeth.
You guys, those Bruce Jenner hands too.
yeah, you already kicking around the bad cream crackers.
The F-bomb.
Go ahead, Studley. Kiss her. I knew it. Faggot.
I'll show you. Goes back there and jerks them all.
Feels like a fool having cut that hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket. Now you
Yeah,
even
right.
need to do that.
Like you threw it at your friend with the mustache, who I also like it.
I like that it only
Punish.
took 2,000 years for us to not call people faggots anymore. It took us 2021 years to realize, hey, that's pretty mean.
Can't do it.
What a gay
Punish.
Punish. Oh, stupid. Next thing you know,
Why are they sitting on the ceiling? Don't understand. It's like a Lionel Richie video in here.
Now they're banging.
I'll show you,
Isn't that
faggot.
supposed
No,
to be-
you're the
yeah.
faggot. No, you're the faggot.
Chip gets ripped.
Dude, this David Bowie video is awesome.
Bump it to, it goes to 11.
I think this is the Young Americans.
And she's just letting him do that.
What moves faster,
kinda
that tongue
turned
or his
on.
eyebrows?
Just hold on back one.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
There he goes.
I just
Video
want to say
kill.
real quick,
Yes.
before we move to the next one, that last one should have been titled Chip Gets Crunched. Just saying.
You're right. I fucked up. Radio killed the video star. I don't know why I call it that.
The chip gets fried.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That makes sense.
Calm down,
that
Javi.
makes perfect sense.
Look at the cross eyes there.
Hey, leave it there
There
for
was
a
a
minute.
lot of
Right
Pause it.
there. Does that
Yeah,
work?
right there.
there was,
Where's he
Look at that fucking-
He's reading his line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the director's
still
like,
reading
over
it.
here.
Yeah.
Say die, bitch.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, he's
He
fucking.
choked her so hard you could see the fillings in her teeth. That was crazy. Barney Fife.
How do you use this?
Oh my god!
Oh man, I love it so much. That's the best fucking scene in the whole goddamn movie, though. I know how to use this. Do you?
When he got shot, he made a face like all that, like the sound he would make would just be. I just shot myself in your head.
All right. The
Who was for
classic.
Barney?
The line "Garbage Day."
Garbage day. No.
And then him walking around like a robot, just laughing, ha 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 ha.
That goes back to that Terminator theory for what it's worth.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, he is.
Yeah, you did. Excuse me, mister. Little callback to the first movie here.
Oh, he's one of those good killers. He's like killed children.
Yeah, no.
Then immediately murders the next person driving down the street.
Killer with a code.
Yeah.
Explosions. Explosions.
Bingo.
Like
Suicide.
I think that was fucking Ben Stiller from the Royal Tenenbaums was this fucking stunt double there.
Walks to the side. Why do they care so much? Why do they?
No. Don't do it. No.
Oh my god, please! For the love of God, you have so much life for him!
We want to be the ones that shoot you.
Have you seen
Suicide Day?
Just kidding!
No more bullets, young.
You wouldn't understand.
It's a fucking 6-shot revolver, you dumbass.
They were just threatening to shoot him, and then they're like, "No, don't kill yourself. You have so much to live for."
And as much as it sucks,
We want
I
to
will
kill
tell
you.
you this:
You got so much
80s
prison time to
movies,
serve.
80s movies were notorious for having an infinite amount of shots and revolvers. So I will give them that I did count the shots.
It's so
and
dumb
he
that they
was
started
out.
only making them with 6 bullets in the 90s.
Dead doctor.
Oh,
Look, it looks like a snowman.
Sorry things worked out this way.
Yeah, for real.
You only wanted to help.
You forgot the safety word.
Effort, though.
It did.
He was just tired from coming.
That's what Mikey B looked like 4 times throughout the watching of that movie.
Looked at it, I just paused it.
Santa.
Hello there, big fella. How'd you like to give a little something?
Is this Santa from Jersey?
You all know somebody with
Fat
that
Albert
same Santa decoration at some point. We all know, like somebody with it. Yes, 1-800-COLLECT. I would like to call a 1-800-6 line.
Santa's back. Back
Oh,
again.
hey, oh, hey, oh.
I used the hacker's trick and I got unlimited phone calls from a payphone booth.
Hatchet a Santa. I don't know why Hatchet a Santa.
Children should be in bed.
Oh, because he hatches Santa. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Boom!
Well, you clipped it.
I clipped it like 5 days ago. I don't remember any of this. Here's Ricky.
I've got a present for you.
Johnny.
Remind me, what year did The Shining come out?
81.
Yeah.
80.
Oh, there you are.
Not as good as Here's Johnny.
Also, what happened to her face? Like, I don't think it explained why her face looked so bad.
She fell down the stairs over and over again. We talked about it earlier.
And so, does she have acid stairs? Was she walking on acid? And why is she still dressed like a nun if she's retired?
Good point. Why is she? I might go into
It's
work.
just,
I'm walking.
it's just hard to.
fucking
I think it's just hard to answer your question, Mike. I think it's just hard to get out of the habit.
Oh,
Damn it! Damn it! Yes. Yes, nice. Damn stairs. Here's those acid stairs. Oh, you go. Here, it's like the acid pit in Mortal Kombat 2, right?
I love the fact that she did the first ever tuck and roll from a wheelchair.
And then she just jumped up.
Mother Superior.
Tuck and roll, none.
Mother Superior. I raised you from a child.
You are Robert the Bruce.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Take your punishment.
You're naughty. You have syphilis.
You are being very, very naughty.
Naughty this.
Good comeback, man.
All right, hold on. Oh, come on, it stopped working. You son of a bitch. Look at his face there. Okay. That is
Is that the
amazing.
elf on the shelf?
I was gonna say, dude. I'm gonna tell all my kids that's help on the
That's
shelf.
elf on
Right
the
there.
Goo!
You need to bring it back with that
All
meme.
right.
Goo! He says it!
Oh, I thought he mooed there. Moo.
Moo! And
I
Ricky's
think he was
dead.
saying Snoochie Boochie, but he got cut off. Just right in between.
Maria Conchita Alonso.
Oh yeah, good pull.
There it is.
That's a great pull.
Wish I love her.
What is that?
Murder
Is that a
too.
knife? Is that what is that? I don't know.
Oh no, Javi, can you tell us what that is?
It's Santa with a butterfly knife.
Damn.
Dude, that's
Javi.
my
remote.
band name.
It was
Having-
a remote from Click. This movie's from the future.
Oh.
It should be. It flashes back so often, like it's
Garbage.
Like, it took place in the '80s, and then now this is taking place in the '80s.
Yo,
I want to know, now that you've seen the clips, if you recommend this movie.
I think you already know my answer.
Is it Garbage
Yes.
Day?
Fuck yes.
I've been totally turned around on it.
It's a garbage movie. I'm never gonna recommend it now.
Oh, okay.
No.
You tried. All right.
There's
Are you
nobody
gonna
I
show
hate enough
Javi
to
all the
recommend
clips
that.
without any of the nudity and then think he's gonna recommend it? Like that's never gonna happen.
Wait, is there nudity in this movie?
There's 6 titties.
Watch the first 40 minutes of it.
Actually, last year when we did the first
6
movie,
titties, 4 women. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I
Last year-
rounded a bunch. I skipped back a bunch.
last year when we did this movie, I accidentally clipped the titties and the antler titties and put it on Twitch, and I had to delete the cast immediately. So there were titties. You're not going to see today. All right, recommendations. So good they're bad, or so bad they're good. That's what I meant to say. The first one would be Leprechaun. I believe it was 1993. Does that sound right to everyone?
Yeah, it came out in January '93.
93. Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston's first movie.
Yep, killing
Warwick
it.
Davis.
Yep, Warwick Davis also as the Leprechaun. What a fun movie! It is bad, but it is good. It is just an interesting, weird piece of cinema from the past, and it feels like everything 90s.
And Leprechaun
Good.
2, way better than Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Like,
Absolutely.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh my
nice.
Better.
And twice, dude. It's
Yeah,
so
dude.
successful.
Ice-T.
They go back to the hood. Like
Yes.
that's a
Ice-T,
fucking
Which
franchise.
is
right
terrible,
there.
but Leprechaun in the Hood is fucking
Fantastic.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is a
Isn't
wonderful
there a
movie.
leprechaun in space?
Yes,
There is,
It's
yeah.
also
Yeah.
it's
But
also not bad.
Ice-T isn't a pimp in that one, so it's not as good.
He should have been. Should have came back.
There's also one in Vegas.
Dude, I love they bring Francis is in the fucking first one from Pee Wee's
Yeah.
Big
Big
Adventure.
Adventure.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
And the guy who was always sleeping in summer school.
Yeah, Chubby and Teen Wolf.
Oh yeah.
And Teen Wolf 2, respectively.
And he played John Wayne Gacy.
Yes, he did.
There
he was
he
the
is.
better
He looks like a John Wayne Gacy.
In Gacy,
He
right?
looks
Yeah.
like a Gacy.
He killed it, literally.
Ah,
Boom. Second movie I would recommend, So Bad It's Good, Maximum Overdrive, the
Hell
Stephen
yeah.
King classic
Yeah.
from 86.
Cameo
Wow.
by Yardley Smith,
Yeah.
the voice of Lisa Simpson in that one.
Yeah, this was one of our first.
Oh yeah,
Cameo.
it's a role. You're right.
Yeah. We did this.
I got this bazooka from Batman.
Yeah. We did this. We did a commentary track I never released where we dubbed this, and the best part that came out was they play gay chicken a lot.
Yes, they do.
Him and Pat, or what's the guy from Batman? I can't think of his name.
Pat Hingle.
Yes,
he is
Pat Hingle.
Commissioner Gordon.
Him and freaking Emilio Estevez play gay chicken a lot in that movie.
Yeah, they do.
This movie is a cocaine-fueled mess of a film. It is wonderful.
Directed by
Stephen
King.
Yeah, his only directorial movie, and he doesn't remember making it because he was so.
Well, Nev, I don't remember anybody, and whatever.
So it is wunderbar. Anyone else have any recommendations? So good.
Repo
So
Man. If you're gonna fucking show that shit, play Repo Man.
Repo Man's an actually good movie though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, So bad it's good.
Oh no, it's not even ironically good. Like it's like extremely. It's considered
it's
a phenomenal movie. Yeah.
Oh, and it's got an all fucking Black Flag soundtrack, pretty much. SSW or SST Records.
I brought it up earlier, but I legit would recommend Jack Frost, the horror movie, not the Michael Keaton family film. Got some really creative death scenes. It's got a funny. It almost goes for like a Christmas corny version of Freddy Krueger with some of the kills. It's like the vibe.
He fucks a girl with a carrot. What else do you want?
Dude, who is that? That's the first role by Nadia from American Pie. What's her name?
Shannon Elizabeth.
Shannon Elizabeth. That's her first role ever. Yeah.
Nice. Getting fucked by a carrot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fucked.
Dude, she made it.
I got it so bad.
What you got, Jay?
So bad it's good. I'd go with 1995's The Mangler with Robert Englund about the possessed washing machine. Got some pretty good kills in it. Also has Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Ted Levine.
Ted Levine.
He's the good guy. He's the main character. I thought it was very interesting.
Different when he dances in front of the mirror naked this time, but still enjoyable. Yeah.
Watch me. I'd watch me.
Raph, you got one?
Henchman and Flubber.
No, I don't. I don't have one.
Could you help me with my couch?
Javi, you got one? So bad it's good.
So bad it's good. I think I've brought him up before, but I'm gonna have to go with Fateful. Know what? Yeah, Fateful Findings by Neil Breen.
Oh yeah, anything
Fucking
by
that-
Neil Breen.
Not a horror movie.
Anything but-
Biz. We'll take it.
Horror? That's so bad. I want to
Yeah.
go with Sign People. We just did this.
Wait. What podcast did you think you were doing?
Exactly.
Right now,
Just so bad, it's good. All right, so bad. I want to go with Sign People. We did this on Good Time Boys. I remember.
Yes.
Like,
Blind People's fucking horrible.
And it was actually made in 1953. And the one thing I remember when we were talking about, because it took place in a butcher shop, or one of the locations was a butcher shop, and the prices for the meat back then were like, tri-tip steak, 29 cents a pound, and we just like joke about, if we had a time machine, we could just do grocery shopping by just going back in time. And that was it. It was like,
That's a
would
good
you
one.
be allowed to go into the grocery store back in that day? It's like, probably not.
Will and I would go get your meat for you.
Yes. You two could come in, but that colored fella can't.
I got one.
Whoa.
What you got, Jay?
House 2.
Yes.
House 2 is so fucking awesome.
So fucking good.
Like it's bad, but it's really fucking good.
And the legendary Bill Townsend, the world's greatest electrician.
Oh yeah, motherfucking Sam from fucking Cheers.
Cliff.
Norm. No wait. Cliff.
No, Cliff. The postman.
Mikey, you got anything so bad it's good horror movie wise?
I have two recommends. I don't know if they're that category, but I just watched Old the other night. I have two different ones. I watched Old, the new M. Night Shyamalan twist, the original Twister. It was good. I would recommend it. And I watched one recently. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No.
After you, sir.
No, the joke is rude. I'm not going to do this now. No, proceed.
Speak up when you speak to me. Anyway.
It's his birthday. He commands it.
And I watched that. Have you guys seen Fat Man with Mel Gibson? Where
It's awesome.
Down Santa.
It's awesome.
It's amazing. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
a Mel Gibson fan.
Only after the incident he became a fan. Yeah.
I recently got into Mel Gibson movies hard, so
didn't care about them. Until about 2009. I don't fuck, I can't tell.
I'd like to see him do tickets. I want to see Mel Gibson do a Hanukkah version of Fat Man.
He'll do it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go down the line here. Miles, where can they find you on the internet?
You can follow me at Mr. Most Days Off pretty much everywhere.
Right on. And the podcast, what is the podcast? The Simpsons Podcast?
It's Best Darn Diddly. It's a weekly Simpsons show. Usually have myself, my co-host, break down an episode in chronological order. And a lot of times we have cool guests along the way. Mikey B's been on a couple episodes and planning to come back.
It's a great podcast. I love it. It's fun.
Fuck yeah.
I love seasons 2 through 10.
All right, so you're telling me you're basic. Cool.
No, I thought you were gonna say I love Seasons in the Sun. I was like, right
now. I like when they had the real writers on there.
Mikey B, where can they find you on the internet?
Check out my Instagram at Mikey B the Comic. About to release some show dates I have coming up. Also, check out the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE. Miles will actually be on his second episode tomorrow with us. That'll be out on Wednesday. So we're looking forward to that. It'll be fun. He was one of my favorite episodes from before I knew how to actually podcast. And the audio is shit, so we're hoping to just redo the whole episode. Hopefully you remember it from last year.
I've been rehearsing word for word. Yeah.
Good. Guys, do you have any dates coming up?
I'm at Dallas Comedy Club on the 23rd.
Where was it?
What?
Where are you at? Hyenas, you said?
No, I'm at Dallas Comedy Club on December 23rd, January 9th. I'm at Hyenas Fort Worth. And I got other stuff coming through. I'm just waiting for confirmation before I open my mouth and say they're actually happening. And then
I've got the Dive in Denton, which is a hybrid comedy drag show. I'll keep it a surprise as to which one I'm doing. And then I've got a date coming up at the Addison Improv, actually, but I'll wait and confirm that before I post it start. But I've got dates coming up as well. I'll keep posting it, Mr. Most Days Off.
Right on. And you can check us out on the internet at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at /WeArePodcast. You can check out wearepodcast.podbean.com for all the podcasts. Going to be dropping some We Are airs hopefully this week. Start a new job, but I need to edit them down, so hopefully that happens. Check out the WAP and reviews online. I just threw up on social media playing Mario Kart at Black Dog Arcade in the Arlington Highlands. You can always look at that on our social media or YouTube. And finally, you can find us every Monday for Camp/Horrorcast, where we talk horror movies from the past, live on Twitch at 8 p.m. Central Time. We don't know what the movie is next week. We're going to discuss that in a second. We will let you know. With that said, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Keep horror in your heart. And with that said, guys, thank you again. Really appreciate it. Miles, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you can join us again next week. All right, guys, I'm going to cut the feed here if I can figure out how to do it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
And that is...
See you next time.
See you next time, baby.
And there it is. Thank you again so much for checking out the podcast today. If you enjoyed it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And since this is Camp/Horrorcast, if you want to check us out live, we will be on Twitch and YouTube every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. You can find us at twitch.tv/We Are Podcast Network and youtube.com/We Are Podcast Network. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love the other podcasts here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Air, where we talk movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. That's me, that's Jake, and that's Javi. We're breaking down that pop culture, and we're having so much fun. And don't forget to check out We Are Bagu, a video game podcast, where we talk Atari to Steam and everything in between. That's me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood breaking down all that video game lore, heroes, Gyros, a Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Me and the boys were playing some D&D. You can start that one from Season 1, Episode 1. It's a blast the whole way through. And I Hate Being Sober. Personal stories from epic people. I sit down with some of my favorite people of all time. We talk about their trials, their tribulations, and their journey this far. Also, check the links in the description for our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast Network. With that said, hopefully we see you in the live stream.